I've done my preparation for the written test as well as the studio test from BRDS. Basically, it gave me a great platform to get into NID. I'll be always grateful for that. And moreover, what I personally think that BRDS is a great institute and you can prepare very nicely in this place because all the people here are very assertive, cooperative, and moreover, you get personal attention. What more do you want? You get personal attention, you get a lot of exposure, you work with different kinds of people, and along with that, when you're doing the studio test and the portfolio phase, it's really important that you do it properly and do it in a certain way, because ultimately the portfolio that you're gonna show in NID, that actually contains a lot of importance. People in your interview are gonna test your confidence levels. They are gonna test how good are you in your sketching or drawing skills. They are gonna test how broad-minded you are, and basically they are looking for people who are capable of getting into NID, who can adjust in that environment, who are able to cope up with the culture that is there and the broad-minded people you are going to face there. And preparation for studio test, basically it helps you get hands-on different materials, because in the studio test there are a lot of questions that are going to be asked which would be related to how well you can handle materials, how well you can make something out of limited amount of materials. So it equips you with a lot of different skills which you might not have before, but you will acquire as and when you go through this phase. And yeah, it certainly gives you a lot of confidence and a lot of different kinds of opportunities and a lot of different insights from different people you're going to meet here, and different points of view you're going to come through your phase. Now that you cleared the written test, the studio test is the next important phase that you're going to appear for. And in the studio test, basically what happens is it's a 1:3 ratio, in which every 1 out of 3 student is going to be selected in NID. So studio test, what it means is that they'll test your hands-on skills, how you're capable of handling different kinds of material, how well can you manage making different kinds of stuff out of limited amount of materials, and how well are you able to present your work, or how well are you able to cope up with different kinds of questions that are asked in the interview. Now, if you ask me, is it really important to get is it really important to get a coaching for this? I personally think it's important, because in the studio test there are a lot of different things that you might not have faced or you might not have done before you've appeared for the written test, and there are a lot of different and very unique kind of stuff sometimes when they ask sometimes. So what will happen is that you will be well equipped with different kinds of processes, different materials, and a variety of stuff which you can put together and make something innovative. They basically look for things which are innovative, which are done with a different kind of a set of mind and a completely different approach. And moreover, in the interview there's a panel, and in that panel there's a psychologist who would analyze how your body language, your way of speaking, how you speak, how easily or how nervous you are, how easily you are answering the questions, or how nervous you are. So in the interview also, they see your portfolio, the quality of work, the confidence levels you have, the broad-mindedness you have. And in BRDS, basically what they help you get to the studio test is, how they help you is a lot of different modules are there, in which there are a number of different kinds of things you could do, like paper crafts. There are a lot of clay craft, and there is a section whole assigned to making stuff with different kinds of material itself, so that you are not left out with anything. And the major part that is covered is the mock-up interview, which takes place before the studio test, which would actually help you get to that level of confidence, because sometimes what happens is you are little underconfident or overconfident. The jury panel which is there in the mock-up interview would always suggest you measures, would give you recommendations and suggestions how to improve your portfolio, or how to increase your confidence, or how to speak, or how to dress, because all these are very important when you appear for an interview. And yeah, BRDS is one such institute in which you can have an amalgamation of everything and not miss out on anything.